All right, Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, we want to turn face the east. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Like, like the all to walk. All right, first and foremost, we want to turn face east. We want to give all praise. Double honor, like other apostles, the other bishops, great millstones, good will. Expect to have to be with the elect. All right, brother, got a lesson. Got a
And so, Lord, we're going to get into a lesson dealing with how this is saved world, right? This is saved kingdom, okay? And the scriptures, all right, solidify that, when you go into all these accounts, when you go into prophecy, and even dealing with your house shine, we're going to go into these things, man. Because when people think of world, a lot of times they think of the actual earth, you know? But when we say this is Satan's world, this is his age. This is Satan's age that he has dominion, okay, over every facet of anything that's happening in the world, man. So you got
This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
yep, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Go ahead.
He covers the faces of the judges thereof.
Yep.
If not, where and who is he?
So this scripture lets us know that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And it identifies the wicked by people. Now, who are the judges? The Israelites. All right. Now, who makes themselves to be the Israelites? The Most High, the prophets, the angels. Well, so by process of elimination, it's only one nation of people that has done that on a global scale. So, and you look at those people that done that, the earth is getting into their hand. Because even if you look at the world reserve currency, whose face is on that currency, man? It's only one nation of people that's on that Federal Reserve, and that's Edomites, man. You got something, right?
First Maccabees 3:48.
Yep.
And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Yep, and that's what we see. And it's a spirit because what we have coming out now, those Russian icons.
Right.
Okay, the true images is coming out, and that's more token of Job 9:24, and who will cover the faces of the judges, man. Okay, Esau placed himself, as those men of the Bible, man, those righteous men of the Bible, sons of God. Now, going back to the point, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. That doesn't only mean that he controls the resources, the raw resources of the earth. Nah, this man controls every facet of society, man, from your education to your entertainment, all right, to your medical, okay, religion, finances, okay. What they got in America is called pop culture, okay, American pop culture, which is the most influential culture on the earth, okay. Marriage,
Yeah.
This man controls everything. You got, bro.
Revelation, Revelation 13, start at verse 5. Hey, said, there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things, and blasphemy and power was given unto him to continue 40 and 2 months.
Yeah, so you gotta think about it. This man was given the mouth to speak great things. One of the biggest lies on earth. What's that? Catholicism. Okay, he speaks great things against the narrative of the Bible. You know, feminism. That's him speaking great things, man. You know. Yep. Yeah.
Read that in the NLT.
Yep.
Then the beast was allowed to speak great blasphemies against the Most High.
Yep.
He was given authority to do whatever he wanted. 42 months. Back in KJV.
And see, they're going to the time period, 250 years, because before then there was no true resistance to what the devil was doing in the earth until the time of Elder Albert Bivens, trickling down to our apostles and elders, their elders. trickling down to us today. Now there's a resistance against this blasphemy that's being spoken. You know, because there was acceptance. It was globally accepted that the Messiah was an Edomite. That salvation was for everybody. That God loved them. See, the old things were globally accepted, man. But now, all right, it's true. Breaking down those strongholds, that shows that the beginning of Satan's kingdom, beginning to fall, us breaking down these lies, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Yeah,
He opened his mouth, his blasphemy against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. His blasphemy against vain,
yep.
his tabernacle, and them that dwell in him.
Yeah, so you see how, you know, he pushed the name of Jesus. That's why I see brothers go so hard. If you still teaching that name, especially if you come out of one West and you teaching the name of Jesus Christ, you're completely off, man. You know, that was a name used to blaspheme our power, man, our Messiah, man. Okay? Because Jesus Christ come with a whole different spirit and a whole different doctrine. Really, it's linked to Satanism. When you go back to Serapis Christus, okay? Then you go to the origin of Serapis Christus, which was the son of the Holy Soul. Okay, with that word soda going to the Greek is savior, man. Okay, well, Jake was worshiping statues of Ptolemy's son, man. You know, they had died at an early age. Okay, yeah, bro.
Revelation 13 and 7, 13, 7 and 8 NLT.
Yep.
And the beast was allowed to wage war against the Most High's holy people.
So, like, if I can add, that's where you get us to Serapis Christus, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they make it up. You got it.
Revelation 13 and 7 again, NLT. And the beast was allowed to wage war against the Most High's holy people and to conquer them.
Yep. So you go into it, what they call the Renaissance period. This man, what's the first thing? Granada fell in January 1492. Well, by March, Columbus was over here conquering the Northern Kingdom, man. Pizarro, okay, all them, Hernando Cortez, all them was over here conquering the Northern Kingdom, and then eventually you had the British and the French. What did they do? They started to colonize, all right, the islands, and they started bringing what? Southern Kingdom over here, man. Okay, so this man made actual war with the Saints, man. We're prisoners of war. Okay, no one willingly got on them boats, man. Nah, man, we was prisoners of war. Okay, go ahead.
He was given authority to rule over every tribe, people, and language, nation.
God is good.
Like the priest is just basically saying, this man controls every industry. You know, hey, as far as you excel, and you got to see that guy, man. Especially when you look at 25, 30, 25 people, you have to go see Esau.
There's a misconception out here that you'll have different men and women that make in this society, and they make it pretty high up, and you have people that would like to say, well, I don't think they did anything, or I don't think they went through similar channels as these other A-list celebrities. But like the priest just mentioned, like the elder just mentioned, they all do it, man. You know, you may have a particular celebrity, maybe you like their music, or like to see them in a motion picture, maybe like to see them play ball. But at the end of the day, they all got to go that same route, because as it's written in Deuteronomy 28, we're under the curses. So you're not gonna make it in this world unless you bow down to the gods of the other nations, and it's always been that way.
And since you said that, I think about this from the spiritual side. Yahushua was the door. So we have to go through the door in order to have full access to Yahweh through Yahushua. So on the left hand, hey, these cats sell out. They have to go through Esau's door.
Yeah, bro.
Which requires what? Homosexuality, blood sacrifices, and so on and so forth. So you have to go through a door either on the right hand or the left hand, but it's a fucking door. Yeah, that's it. And hey, the Most High, million sons with you.
And then it said over tribes and tongues, over all 12 tribes, and over all the people of the earth. Because all these heathens are subjugated to Esau, man. That's why you think Moab, is so far ahead, of this digital society, man. Okay? Esau has authority over Moab. Elam, all right? The British took down Elam. Okay? You go into Africa, the earth is colonized with this devil, man. There's no region of the earth that's not colonized by the so-called white man. Some got more influence than others. And you get a little kickback here and there for prophecy's sake. Okay. But as a whole, because even when you had the whole demi, and what did you see? You seen all the leaders of the world put that mask on, and that was a sign that they was in complete submission to the elites, man. The guys of this world, man. Okay. Yeah.
Verse 8.
Yep.
Revelation 13 and 8 NLT. All the people who belong to this world worship the beast.
Woo, all the people that belong to this world worship the beast. Okay.
They are the ones whose names were not written in the book of life.
So the only people that's not going to worship the beast are those people that's going to be elected. Everyone else pays homage to his beast, man, whether knowingly or unknowingly. You just celebrated Easter, you pay homage to the beast, man. Okay? You celebrated Christmas, you paying homage to the beast, man. You go to church on Sunday, you're paying homage to the beast, man. Okay? If you run your household based off feminist doctrine, guess what? You're paying homage to the beast. Okay? Go ahead.
They are the ones whose names were not written in the book of life before the world was made. That belongs to the Lamb who was slaughtered.
Yep.
So
So
we're part of 11% all Israelites. Yep. Because only the Israelites can and cannot. So when you hear about the names of the ones that are in the book of life, hey, we're under the we are under the description of the elect, man. Those are the names of the elect.
Yeah, because 2/3 of our people, they're gonna be written when they come back.
That's right, bro.
You know, right now it's still there.
you got yours.
Yeah, I got one other that one first.
Okay. Get his feedback. There you go.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 8 and 9.
Yep.
And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with
You
the
started at 3, dog.
Second Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come and falling away first.
Yeah, we fell away as a people. Going back to 70 AD, all right, when it was ran out of Jerusalem, the southern kingdom was ran out of Judea, okay? And then we was in Africa, all right, a lot of us was in Africa, but we scattered everywhere, man. But the both of us went to Africa, okay? And from Africa, we came over here in captivity, man. All right, and in this captivity, we fell away from who we were, man, to where we go. That's why you got the sign showing to what we fell from and what we fell to. Okay, what they call Brazilians, those are Asherites, man. Mexicans, those are Ishmaelites. Okay, so that chart really is a story of our falling away. You know, when you go to the 12 tribe chart, man, you got it, bro.
Deuteronomy 28:25. Yahweh shall cause you to be smitten before your enemies.
Yep.
You shall go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them.
That's the Roman Jewish wars.
That's right. That's it.
Yep.
And shall remove into all the kingdoms of the earth.
Yeah, and that's what happened to us as the people. All right, but guess what? All the kingdoms of the earth are satanic. Go back to Samaria and Babylon. Ancient Babylon and those satanic. That's why Esau was known as what? America is known as what? The daughter of Babylon. Egyptology that goes back to Satanism. That's why Aleister Crowley, when he went into Egypt, that's when he came out with that freaky sex magic madness, man. Okay? That all goes back to Satanism, man. Okay? So he saw and calculate all the satanic things of the earth. And he has rolled it into the system that runs the earth today. America, NATO, and
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
if the man of sin is being revealed, man of sin saw what he tries to do, he tries to make Jacob face up. If he did this, a very small part of what goes on globally, okay, with the freakiness of the devil, man. That's a very small portion, man. Esau, all right, Esau by thousands of millions, man. You know, they was trying to make Diddy, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, you know.
Who they learned it from?
Yeah.
You know, Clyde Davis basically trained or grown him.
Yep.
Right. And then even when you talk about propaganda, it actually goes back to Eric Barclay. and he was the nephew of Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud is identified as the father of psychology. Psychology is a study of experience. So he used those tactics from his uncle to push propaganda. For example, your breakfast, the way you eat breakfast, that was a market for the marketing for the meat industry. So they went to Eric Barclay, and what did he use? He utilized public figures at that time, such as doctors and pediatricians, to push the narrative. And now they use who? Rappers and actors and actresses. It's the same format, but different flavors, bro.
Yep. It says, who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God.
And this is what Esau does today. You know, he wants to feel like if you have, let's say you had a company meeting, well, when you go into that meeting, there's certain chairs for each position, administrator, you know, CEO, the owner, all right, sales representative, and those titles come with authority. The sales representative doesn't have the authority that the CEO got. Okay, the administrator doesn't have, okay, the authority that the vice president has. So Esau, he wants to sit in the seat of the Most High. That means that he wants the authority of the Most High. That's why he wants to control the weather. Okay, he wants to control your food. Okay, he wants to control sex. Okay, populations. You know, he wants to control animals. All right, and now he wants to control your spirit. That's what this whole Neuralink. He wants your spirit now, man. Okay, he wants to sit in the seat of the Most High. He wants that authority, man. It's way bigger than money now with this devil. That's why influence, that's why he's so big on controlling the influence of the earth. So when you get to a certain level of influence, you got to come see him. These YouTube influencers, you can't just have 10 million followers and you ain't seen this man. Okay? You got to come see him. You know, that's how this man runs the earth. Whatever, I don't give a damn if you a workout instructor. If you got 10 million followers, you got to go see this man. You got way too much influence to be freelancing right now. You need to have something on you. That's why, because you go to that all these lewd sexual acts, it's for them to be able to trust you now. That's it. Like, look, okay, you gonna let you rock, but you gotta do this so you can have something on your head so you don't get too cute out here. You know? That's why all of them have to go through that. Those sexual lewd acts, they gotta do that because they don't go on a roll. If you go on a roll, all right, if you really go on a roll, they're gonna put you in death. Okay, if they allow you, okay, they allow you to stay what they call patrol opposition. They allow it, okay? Like Cat Williams. Yeah, you think that this thing, if you have a Netflix series, because they got something that they call DEI, which is diversity, exclusion. Look at DEI real quick. I'm just gonna go into it. Before you have a movie on Netflix, they got a score called DEI score, which means you got to include certain things. You can't have no movie if you don't get approved, because when you do a movie, the critics, like these people don't understand, think because people are millionaires and billionaires, they just come out the pocket. No, they do things with credit. So so in order to open those credit lines to do movies, you gotta go through the bankers. Who are the bankers? The elites. So now, in order to get that credit open, you got some stipulations that you gotta go through. You gotta go.
Hey, what the Rothschild say that money was God and the Rothschild is the prophet.
Yeah.
And so DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion.
And then diversity, equity, and inclusion.
That's right.
That means you got to include certain things in your series of movie. Now you go like say BMF, the new series BMF, right? So now when you look at this latest season, they have a stud on there, and the stud popping a woman on there. You see, like he had to include that in there. Like that's unnecessary to really go into a big Meech life story. Like, why is this in there? And this is a series about his but you have a stud with the strap. They show you the strap on, you know. and she popping the woman.
And what is that doing to our people? Now you're exposing our people to what they see on their screen. That's how Eve got caught up. She through the exposure, and that's what Esau does. He exposes our people to like Satan via music, via drama, and so on and so forth.
And sex is very important because you know the reason why like brother mentioned, how you say it again?
Diversity, equity, inclusion.
All right. The reason why they have to include certain things such as sex, because that goes back to the rituals to these different gods, man.
Right.
There were particular things you had to do for the satisfaction of those false gods, those demons. You know, so part of that is sexual magic.
So if you don't get approved, if you don't get approved for no movies, contracts with Netflix or Max, unless you have a certain score with your diversity, equity, inclusion, and so you guys include what they want and what they do. They use that for virtue signaling.
All right, so the definition of virtue signaling is the public expression of opinions or sentiments intended to demonstrate one's good character or social conscience or the moral correctness of one's position on a particular issue.
Yeah, so when you look at it, it's called virtue signaling. So what they do a lot of times with these movies and series, you'll grow the lion character, and then they flip the. So it's messing your mind or something. Now you're not thinking of it as a lewd act. You thinking of as a good person who just got a preference. You know what I'm saying? So this devil, like you say, he's a master of psychology, man. He studies the spirit like this because you be a character and he throw that shit on. So now in your mind, he's grooming you to acceptance.
Yeah, that's why the data of everyone, that's the number one selling thing right now in America, your data. Because all that, like you saying, this how they basically want to create their whole AI system. Collect the data the data is collecting how everybody think what you like. You know what I'm saying? You create a whole AI system around that's basically gonna cater to how everybody feel or think about everything. Right, that's the new curve. Right. Yeah, right. That's how he created his whole big system off of the data. Everyone, that's why when you got your YouTube pages, just like our YouTube page, they don't have an AI to kind of, you know what I'm saying, going to what we like. You know what I'm saying? Just try to right. You're right. You got it though.
And this is the
No, you got it. Go back.
All right, so the definition of subconscious is existing in the mind, but not immediately available to consciousness.
Oh yeah. Yeah, finish going. Yeah, you want this one? Yeah.
That's a lot. So this is a subconscious for concerning the part of the mind of which one is not fully aware.
So you're not fully aware. So the scripture you like to get how he shoot at the speaker privately. He shoot, go to the word shoot, which is Yahweh, which means to teach and instruct. So
do prayer.
Yeah. So he secretly shoots shit at you like you're not aware of.
Yeah.
That's
what you have. You have what's called subliminal messages.
Yep.
And the elder bishop said went into that a while back, basically like under the threshold of the mind. Also, predictive programming. It's like I was listening to the elder. They're socially engineering everyone. Because the main goal end up like piece of y'all getting into. They want to sit in your soul now. It's not enough. You just existing in the outside world that they control. Now they want to be in you. Them sitting in the place of the Most High. Ultimately, them being in you. Them sitting in your mind.
Guess what? Sigmund Freud believed that the unconscious mind stores all the thoughts, memories, and feelings that are disturbing or traumatic. He believed that the brain protects itself by very
And it's spirit. I watched the movie Joker last night, and basically Esau, Edom, they know that they rule a chaotic world. Basically, everybody has trauma, and that's the best way you can program somebody. Them having going through, these different crazy experiences.
Jason Bourne. That's what it was all about.
Man,
You break the mind down. Hey, Kanye Kanye basically they broke his mind down in that psych ward, and what they do is basically they take the broken pieces and formulate it to their liking. That's it.
But that's what the Most High supposed to do.
Right.
That's what the Most High does with his men.
That's right.
King David had that broken and contract.
Yeah, yeah. That's it.
That's that you surrender. You're not offending yourself. You surrendering. Woo! Traumatized. You surrendering.
Jacob Trouble is gonna be like a breaking, you know.
Yeah. Back in subconscious here, or concerning a part of the mind of which one is not fully aware, but which influences one's actions and feelings.
But you're not aware of it, but it influences your actions and feelings.
Right.
So now you look at this society today. When you look at society, it's a reflection of what's been popularized on TV the last 20 years.
For example, just like you said about the studs. So if you keep seeing studs in this 50 Cent drama, right?
Yeah.
And then you see the commercials, you hear the music, and then months or a year later, now you say, well, hey, that's them.
Yep.
You've been already programmed.
Yep.
You build your subconscious.
Yep.
And how they do it is you're not aware that you're actually going along with it, but now you're actually following suit without even being aware. That's how deep this shit is, man. There's more to Esau than a goddamn deer stand and a gun, man. This man is the god of this world.
When they say Khan and Hun, that's what it meant.
That's right.
Even when Nimrod was a great hunter, he was hunting men's souls to get them to go against the Most High. Now Esau cunning, he hunting his men, bro. Even like going back into that scripture where you was just talking about in the song, the word cunning goes back into when they say shoot at them sheep, go into trap, you know what I'm saying, trapping them. Basically, it goes against the Most High. I gotta appreciate it. Go ahead, go.
I'm thinking real quick about stuff. He got So we going into these things because hey, one of the artists, one of the art of war should know your enemy, man. You know what you facing, man. Like you can't they be sleep like you say, you can't sleep on me.
That's what he did to us. That's why he's sampling your blood. He know how we work from the inside out.
Right.
He know different cells we got that they don't got. You know what I'm saying? He know all it. You know, for real.
That's why HIV put certain strain on so-called black people and so-called Hispanics.
Sickle cell.
All that sickle cell and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Just like for when we take pharmaceuticals, that don't work with our bodies because we natural. You know what I'm saying? Esau know that. It'll work with his body. But as far as our body, we mold to the earth and he know that. You know, that's why we get on the earth. That's how we heal ourselves. But that's another way of him studying the body. He know when he start getting them forms, soon that shit finna break you down, break your body down, your different organs. He know that. You got it.
That's why he attacked the music industry. He attacked he attacked the air because the sun heals us. He gives us energy. He attacked the earth. Because it's all to really attack the nation of Israel. It's Second Thessalonians 2:4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is a God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. But for the mystery of iniquity, you have already worked.
That was during the time of the Greco-Roman. All right. The feast system today was a revived Greco-Roman empire, man. So the Apostle Paul was put, the church on game. Like these niggas already in there. Okay, Esau even was ruling the earth then under the pagan Rome. Go ahead.
Only he who now will let until he be taken out the way.
Yeah, so this man is allowed to do this, man. He's allowed to rule, all right, under Satan. This is his time to rule. All right. Matter of fact, real quick, Luke 22 and 52. Because Yahushua, when they came and got Yahushua, he let them niggas know, man. All right, look, this gotta happen. This y'all time anyway. So we understand that all this had to play out. Understanding where we at, man. This is a very satanic society, man. That's why the spirit heavy on separating, man.
And like brother said too, Esau, he trying to take the melanin out of our skin as well. He want to take everything away that makes us who we are, because he can't get that birthright back. Luke chapter 22, verse 52. Then Yahweh Shai said unto the chief priests and captains of the temple and the elders which were come to him, be ye come out as against a thief with swords and staves? When I was daily with you in the temple, ye stretched forth no hands against me. But this is your hour and the power of darkness.
This is your hour and the power of darkness. So y'all shy was let them know, look, this y'all time anyway. You know, I gotta be a sacrifice. I gotta go back to the spiritual realm until it's my time.
And to back you up, and that's the reason why Barabbas was actually delivered.
Yep,
So Israel.
yep.
Because when you break that
Yep.
term down, it means son of God. Son of what God? The spiritual being Satan, man. That's what that goes into. So our people chose to follow Satanism than Yahweh Shah.
This is verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yeah, down the prophecy, going back to, 40 or 2 months, right? You know, at the end of that time period, all right, those 350 years, the Lord will raise up his prophets, man. And now we're consuming this man's empire. This is like what he's doing, like putting, all these distractions and allowing this exposure to come out. This is desperation. You know, he's trying to get pressure like the elder brother Aram in Birmingham say. Esau was not sitting comfortably setting up his new world order. No, he's scrambling.
Yeah, because you got spirits on the right hand side
Yeah.
fucking with his mind.
Yeah.
Just like them left hand spirits mess with us on the right hand. Look, y'all going down.
Yep.
So now he's scrambling.
Because you got to think.
And they dying off too. So like, that's the last point. They're dying off. They're getting older and older. Because even the brother Calp out there in Europe said that when it came to Musk, Evelyn Rothschild was upset because basically he didn't come in the Quran. So she called him by talking about you need to perfect this thing so we can get it popped.
Yeah, because Elin, some say Evelyn, but Evelyn Rothschild, he didn't live to see that.
That's
So
right.
you can imagine like the disappointment in her spirit.
So what precept comes to me?
Jacob.
No, it was Evelyn.
Evelyn died.
Yeah, Evelyn did.
Yeah, both I took both of them.
Yeah, Jacob on.
Yeah. Most I was
I bet y'all start putting y'all on t-shirts. Putting y'all on t-shirts.
Get some big ass jabos like an apple.
Oh, yeah. Rest you look hell, goddamn.
Man, you got the
You saw Job 2, Job 20, verse 22, 23. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Yep. And now we're seeing this man in strength. And what's that? The spirit of Howard is here. He's being consumed, man. He's being met with resistance at every corner because he runs the earth off the check. This man controls the earth off the check.
Right. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Yeah, and that word wicked in the Hebrew, I think the mall. All right, let's go into labor, So, Jake, and then the middle class,
That's it.
the working class, everybody, because you go to all these TikTok videos, and mostly the working class is getting at this man. They're just putting this information out here, exposing this devil, man.
And count back to your point. James 5:4. Behold, the higher. You bring it out.
No, you got it.
No, get in there, man. James 5:4, bro.
Read that from the
James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich men. Weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are
Say that. These positions of difficulty as they're trying to attain or attempt what? The new world order.
And the only people that's really rich is the elite banks.
That's it, bro.
You can't be rich if you open by.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you identify them, you can also use the term Barak, because basically you got cats such as these heads of other nations. They actually kneel before the rock sign. You don't see nobody kneeling before what's that boy name? The boxer Floyd Mayweather. He's rich, but he's not kneeling.
And he can't go withdraw $1 billion out there.
Hell no.
He can't do that.
Hell
Because the
no.
bank don't even got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
It's just some numbers, man. He can't go withdraw that. Okay.
pictures of him bound to the rock.
Yep. Hey, because these big banks, let's say you rob a big bank, what they say? They took 20 mil, 30 mil. So He can't go to no bank and get $1 billion out. It ain't even there.
What's it called? Banking
Fraction.
Yeah, fraction.
Yeah.
Bank.
You have to keep what 10%?
Yeah.
Right?
And now they saying that it's like 0.7%.
What?
They only have 0.7% of everybody's deposits in the bank.
Oh boy.
0.7%. You know, like it gonna drop down low. So you niggas ain't rich. When you think about it.
They actually take your money and go out and use it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, bro.
All right, James chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, you rich men. Weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered.
Yeah. It's also talking about your life. It's a lot of debt surrounding your financial system.
Watch it down.
Yes, that's right. That's it. You know,
And this shows you this has,
my bad. How you have $1? It ain't bad by nothing. That's just like carrying an empty gallon of milk container. There's no milk in there, but you walk around like it's milk in there.
but this shows you this has to be talking about the wicked elite banking families because they're the only ones with vaults full of gold.
Yep.
You know, they're the only ones that really have that. You know,
Because the Lord created currency to be in circulation.
Right.
Like when you go into currency, things are supposed to circulate. You know, if you're rich, then you know there's just a thing that happened, but you weren't supposed to intentionally go manipulate the system where all the resources flow to you and everybody else got to scramble over the crumbs.
Right.
You know, that's wicked. No, the resources are supposed to flow. If this brother, okay, his house, you know, produce wine, okay, and my house is known for beef, steak, and cabbage. He was in trade. Well, let's just say he has something. He wants to get something from me, but I didn't have something that he wanted. Well, I could give him gold. The gold is universal, so I would give him gold. And they just say, I didn't have, you know, I didn't want to carry all this gold, so I would write a note. Take it to the bank, so get some gold out. That's right. That's how the world works. So these notes, physical, then we'll go buy gold. But then it don't work like that anymore. That's all move gold into. Yep.
basically IOU.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what niggas got $1 billion IOU. Got 100 million IOU. You know,
Book of James chapter 5, verse 3. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
your witness against you, you know, it's gonna be on battle. You're the rulers of the earth, but you have all this, but the earth is starving. Okay, you got all these third world countries, but you got all this. That's gonna be a witness against this devil.
Yeah. Even what you see here, I was telling Elder Z about it recently. Goddamn it, South Jackson look like Haiti or Jamaica, bro.
Esau got an answer for that, man.
You know, like when you look at where Jake is, bro, like here. You know? It says, ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Behold, point. James 5 and 4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you, kept back by fraud.
Yep. And that's what this devil does, because the way that we labor, you know, you got to calculate what it's just to get. That's why you get a raise based on what cost of living. Right? You know, so that means that he don't figure out how much it costs for you to live. You know, I mean, he's gonna give you just that. That's some wicked shit.
Yeah.
You know,
What he do?
the Lord supposed to be the one to control your prosperity, man.
Right.
This devil, man, was trying to figure out how much exactly it costs to live and pay you based off that, man. And keep you poor enough so you can keep going, keep working. Yep.
Just over broke.
Can't get rich off a fucking salary.
Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
That's the elect. You know, it's the same position we was in Egypt. When we were crying out. And the Lord said he had heard the groanings of the children of Israel and the oppression of the Egyptians. So guess what? The elect are crying out now. okay, under this oppressive system, man, and it's reaching into the heavens, and the Lord finna get ready to move, man. You know, he finna make a move on this devil, man. This satanic wicked society, man. Sure, yeah, it's on that, bro.
I'm trying to look that word surprise and see what it's doing.
Okay, Ezekiel 9, you got some more?
Just one more. Yeah. It's back at Second Thessalonians 2, verse 9. It says, even him who's coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Yeah, he said who's coming out the work of the Satan. They agree with the work of energy. So he comes in the energy of Satan, man. Okay. So the higher you go up in this society, the more energy you got to give Satan. That's why you see the look nine and all that shit, because they in certain arenas where you got to be fully given over to Satan. Yeah, the glory.
With wholeheartedly giving over to you. How about you, Sean said they have to be wholeheartedly giving up to Satan. Yeah, they have to. That's the only way the Satan can deal with them. The same way this is the only way the Most High can deal with us. I got that word pride.
No, this
I got that word pride, and there's a Greek word, but it went into the Hebrew by which means cry to speak with a high, strong voice, to cry, to warn for help, to implore his aid. So this is what it said, the cries is reaching into his ears.
Complain.
Then it say, i.e. a shout for help or in a tumultuous way. Right, so our cries, I'm gonna go back to that in Job. Go ahead.
Hey, this is Tobit 12:15. I am Raphael, one of the seven holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One.
Right. Go break it down.
Yeah, so again, Tobit 12:15. I am Raphael, one of the seven holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One. So you have angels, right, that actually transport our prayer to the Yahweh and Yahweh Shah.
Right, that's why we see the chairs. That's it. That's right. They be like, if you're in the open, you know, you can do it in your mind.
That's right.
Because them prayers, them chairs go right before the throne. Like they go right before the outside.
What the angels told Daniel, look, we heard the prayers 3 weeks ago, but they had this other business going on. I'm thinking it was held up now. You know, the angels told Daniel, look, don't think them were held up now. We heard you.
That was the house shine, that was the house shine Michael, man.
Wow. Back in Job 20, we read 22 again in 23. It said, the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Yeah, so Esau wants to extend his rulership forever. He wants to be perpetual, and he wants to openly make it a satanic empire. That's why he's allowing things to happen. They call it a normalization operation. These little chicks that used to be in Hollywood, but she said that's what they do. When they want to make something normal, they bring it out as if it's being exposed, but then it becomes the norm.
The puppy, the TJ.
Now you talk about it, and you don't and now it's normal.
This how he built the earth, man. With his meetings, you know, he normalized, like he said. Everything he show on TV, social media, it's even with so much killing and violence, he done normalized the video guys with TVs and the subconscious it's just it's in there. So it's like if you not letting this word in your mind, folks,
hey, you got it. Yeah, I got it. That's Luke 4:1. Yahweh Shah being full of the Holy Spirit returned from Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness, being 40 days tempted of the devil. And in those days he did nothing. And when they were ended, he afterward hungered. And the devil said unto him, thou be the son of the most high, command this stone that it be made bread.
And so the devil Satan came to your house. Okay? He was there to be a temple. See? Oh, and it was like we talked about earlier, no matter what type of industry you in, when you get to a certain money, and you can be broke, and you can have a lot of influence, they come to see. You know, and Yahweh Shai was what? He was a teacher. He didn't have a lot of money, but he had a lot of influence. You see? So Satan had to, hey, look, I need that influence, man. Basically, go ahead.
And that's the spiritual demon Satan himself.
Right.
You know, show you like it's his levels. You know what I'm saying?
I watched the old animation, and I always remember I was young, but it go into this scene, but it showed because they had the Jesus looking character, and they was above the earth talking, and it was the Jesus looking character, Caesar Borgia, but he was talking to Edomite in the business suit. You know, they playing out there in 4-1. You got
Verse 4, and Yahweh shall answer him, saying, it is written that man should live by bread alone, that man should not live by bread alone, but by every word of the Most High.
yeah, because that bread, you know, you go and kill it's flesh, you lust. But what these niggas say I'm eating?
Yeah.
You getting bread.
That's right.
You see?
Okay, now I'm hungry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And the devil taking him up into a high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time.
Yeah, so he was showing him every kingdom that was going to rule and come into power in the earth. And pretty much he was offering Yahweh Shai, look, anytime you come back reincarnated, you're going to be in the top position in all these kingdoms. Okay, go ahead.
And the devil said unto him, all this power will I give thee, and the glory of them.
Yep.
But that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever I will I give it.
So Satan say Yahweh Shai, from my jurisdiction, I give it whoever I want. Yeah, so that's why you have a thing called what? Plank. Like it's gonna wrap it. They call what? Planks. Because Esau planks somebody and make them a slave.
Charles the one.
Yeah.
So he tells you.
Yeah, he's controlling all the although he just like you yeah.
And Yahweh shall answer and said unto him, get thee behind me, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve.
Yep.
And he brought him to Jerusalem and set him on the pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, if thou be the Son of Man, cast thyself down from thence.
You know, so that's the point where Satan has authority over these kingdoms up until this point. But see, the thing about faith is we have the patience to wait for Yahweh Shai kingdom and righteousness. You know, that's the whole thing. Our people that sold out now, they're going at that quick meal. They're just like Esau. Esau could have waited, okay, and he could have had the kingdom, but he wanted that right now meal. Now his whole objective is to get Jake to sell out to make it seem like Jake is unfit for the birthright, man. So nah, man, we'll wait on Yahweh Shai to establish his kingdom, man.
Well, you know, hey, we just gotta be patient. As brother has went into, man. Right now you have Job 9:24, but hey, eventually it's gonna be fulfilled, like it says in Revelation. The kingdoms of this world become the kingdoms of our Lord Yahweh and of his anointed Yahweh Shai. So we coming to that point, man. You know, so with that, we're gonna turn the face to the east. We want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kapadash, double honor, to all the apostles and the bishops, great millstones, still well. Peace, blessed, house of David, Shalom. Shalom.